Welcome to Business Talk, our weekly University of Rio Grande OSU South Center's podcast show. We are here at the University of Rio Grande TV studio. Not only are we doing live internet radio through Blog Talk Radio, but also live on the Jackson Educational Access Channel and Channel 17 University of Rio Grande TV channel. Our podcasts are archived and placed on YouTube for viewing and listening again. Our mission is simple: to promote the University of Rio Grande and its diverse educational programs, promote the Ohio State University South Centers and its many business technology programs, and finally, promote Southern Ohio, a great place to live, learn, and enjoy life to the fullest. Co-hosts are Jason Winters, Director of the Center for Small Business Entrepreneurship, and Mike Thompson, Instructional Design and Media Services Director, both of the University of Rio Grande. We also have Patrick Dengel, Business Development Specialist, and Kimberly Roush, Program Assistant, both with the OSU South Centers. This week, we have a very special guest, Bob Smith, Director of the Lawrence County Chamber of Commerce. Bob has a successful background in broadcasting. He was the radio DJ during his college days and thereafter in Huntington and Logan, West Virginia. He spent 10 years as anchor newsman with WOWK-TV, as well as 10 years anchor newsman with WSAZ-TV. He has been an adjunct faculty at Ohio University and is very active in the tri-state promoting business development services. Bob will be speaking about the importance of chambers of commerce, an overview of the Lawrence County Chamber of Commerce and its mission and vision, some of Lawrence County Chamber events, the importance of public relations in communities, why memberships to the Chamber of Commerce is so important to all business, including startups, ongoing and expanding.
Thank you, Jason. The Lawrence County Chamber of Commerce, located in South Point, Ohio, has been a beacon for small business since 1985. The Chamber is just one arm of the overall umbrella of agencies described as the Greater Lawrence County, Ohio Chamber of Commerce. Other arms include the Lawrence Economic Development Corporation, the Southern Ohio Procurement Outreach Center, the Point Industrial Park, the Lawrence County Convention and Visitors Bureau, and the Small Business Development Center. All of these agencies work out of the Chamber office in South Point. Dr. Bill Dingus is the Executive Director of the Greater Chamber. Now, I am the Director of one arm, the Lawrence County Chamber of Commerce. If you're totally confused, perhaps I can straighten it out for you right now. Here's the mission statement for the Chamber, and I think it describes what we do in a nutshell: to provide business and industry with networking opportunities and business exposure, to advocate on behalf of their interests, and to serve as their liaison between the public and private sector. Just to boil all that down, we are a cheerleader for Lawrence County. We are here to serve small businesses in any way we can, and we do it through a number of methods. I might add that it's not just small businesses that we're interested in. We do have a number of larger firms, and we also serve nonprofit agencies, civic clubs, and churches. Our chamber is quite active with a number of events held throughout the year. We are going to be particularly busy throughout the end of March into early June. Our next event is this Friday with our Fourth Friday Luncheon. We have 7 to 8 of these events each year with rotating locations throughout the county. This Friday we'll be at the Ohio University Proctorville Center, and we begin these sessions at 11:45 a.m. and then we're usually done about 1 p.m. Our guest speaker this week is Manilot James with the Consumer Protection Division of the Ohio Attorney General's Office. She will be speaking on consumer fraud. Other events this spring include a business after hours at Community Hospice in Ironton. It will be held Thursday, April 12th from 5 to 7 p.m. We will have a Fourth Friday Luncheon, April 27th at South Point High School. A business before hours at Sam's Club in South Point will be between the hours of 7:30 a.m. and 9:30 a.m. just before the store opens its doors to their retail customers. That will be May 10th. May 17th, we will be traveling by motor coach to Columbus, Ohio for our annual Legislative Day trip. We meet with area legislators and have a very nice lunch in the Capitol atrium. Later in the month, we will have our most important event of the year, our annual Spotlight Dinner and Auction. It will be held Thursday, May 24th at Ironton High School and will feature Huntington native and Broadway star Mark McVeigh. Money raised from this event goes to high school scholarships. Last year, the Chamber gave out $500 scholarships to students in all 8 of the county's high schools, plus the Collins Career Center. Other events later in the year include our biannual Candidates Forum, which features all of the legislative races that are contested this year. We will have our annual awards dinner in October. The Chamber has a couple of major ways of getting its message out, and that's through the Monday morning e-newsletter to all of our Chamber members. Monday Morning Mix gives all of our members an opportunity to contribute and to let others know what's going on with them, and it features upcoming events, business news, health and education updates, business spotlights, and we also save room to salute new members of the Chamber. Our bi-monthly newsletter is the Chamber Caboodle. This publication goes into a little more depth regarding upcoming Chamber events. So, how do you become a part of the Chamber? Well, it's quite simple. We have an application that is available online, or an application can be faxed or mailed to you, and we have different categories of memberships, but most usually the annual fee is based on the number of employees. Currently, give or take a couple, we have 350 members, and this includes members in Kentucky and West Virginia. The Chamber has certainly experienced a lot of successes in the last few years, and in 2012, we hope to build on those successes.